What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Last time, we started going through Old Bag's testimony and got a lot of strikes. But we at least managed to kind of get close to getting Adrian tied to all of this. In this episode, we are going to go through this and hopefully not completely screw things up. Okay, so we'll start pressing and hopefully nothing bad happens. You can't say something like that without proof. That's just slander.
But it's true! That woman was getting intimate with poor Juan.
Look, it says so right here, doesn't it? Manager to the Stars, Miss A.A. The name of the magazine this came from is Gossipland.
What? You're saying that gossip is all just a pack of lies?
What do you know?
I suppose next you'll swear to me that the news is 100% truth. Honestly, Sonny, you can't discriminate between the news and gossip.
Yes, discrimination is bad, Mr. Wright.
Discriminate? When did I do anything like that? Anyway, On Guard will never get me to say touche.
That could ruin poor Juan by causing a scandal. A scandal? What do you mean by that?
You're a dim-witted one, aren't you? I can't believe you don't know what a scandal is. Honestly, what are they teaching kids in middle school these days?
No, I wasn't asking what the word scandal means. Even I know that much.
Well, then On Guard thought he could own a monopoly on popularity.
Sent his own manager to get in close with Juan. You don't have any proof that Mr. On Guard did any such thing.
He must be suffering from shock. The shock of hearing the truth. And now, since you're in so much shock, you can't do anything right.
You're right, I can't do anything. But boy, do I wish I could do something about you.
Alright then, Sonny, show me what you've got. Can you show me proof that On Guard didn't bear any will towards Juan?
Do I? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm gonna decline. I don't have anything to offer.
See? Just as I thought. And you were lecturing about saying things without proof. You're just giving me a free pass to say whatever I want, silly boy.
Me and my big mouth.
That's the way the cookie crumbles, for you anyway.
Okay, well that didn't penalize me, but that is good to come back to. So what do you mean by I took action?
Like I already told you, I was lying in wait close to the crime scene. Once that slimy woman came out of Juan's room, I was going to capture her and teach her a good lesson. Something you youngins need.
You were going to teach her a good lesson?
I was going to make her eat the damaging beams of my ray gun. Like this.
No, stop!
Well, it was too bad that woman didn't come out through that door that night.
This is top secret.
Wait. What? I'm a busy woman. Tea time with the kids is over.
Secret information that no one else knows yet. If that's true, then how do you know this secret information?
Huh? Well, that's because I'm a pro. Yes, that's it. It's a secret. Even if you draw a hole in my brain, you'll never find out.
How in the world did that old bag get such a secret piece of information? Ooh. Okay. A few different things that could happen here. But I don't think we need to wait. I think we can just say that she took it from Lotta. So no one else is supposed to know this secret information, correct? If that's true, then why do you know it, Miss Oldbag?
Why are you looking at me like that? Stop that!
Witness! I hate to say it, but this is how you came to acquire your secret info, isn't it? Lotta's camera. You stole it. The investigative photographer Lotta Hart. Oh yes, I remember that mischievous girl. She reported that she had lost a certain note she had written to herself. She reported such a thing? On that piece of paper, she had written down some of her outrageous impressions about the relationship between the victim and Miss Andrews.
What? Outrageous ideas, you say?
No, I said impressions.
Then everything written on this piece of paper is completely meaningless!
That's it! That's the note!
No! You see, this is something completely different. This is my top secret list of groceries to buy.
Then you are the one who took Miss Hart's note.
I'm a huge fan of wands, that's why. That infamous puffy-haired whippersnapper. She's working with that evil on guard. She said so himself. On guard! I'm his sidekick. She was so happy, smiling like a silly duck. I was only checking what she had written. Itchy Poo, you believe me, don't you? Ugh. I was only trying to help out like the angel I am. It's only one little piece of paper. I've never taken anything else before.
You really should come with a supply of cheese to match your vintage wine. Well, it was only a piece of paper. I suppose we can overlook this just this once. She looks like she's really sorry. Should I forgive her? No. If I let up on her now, she'll get away. I have to find some way to inflict a deafening blow to the prosecution. Witness! You said that the only thing you stole was that note. Is this correct?
Stole? Why don't you listen more carefully, you annoying brat?
I saved this piece of paper from the terrible, lonely trash can. That's all. You're lying, damn it, and I can prove it!
Are you putting my credibility under scrutiny again?
Miss Oldbag, I don't believe that the note is the only thing you stole that night. The camera itself was also stolen. Miss Oldbag, that note was with a camera inside its case, wasn't it?
A camera?
Yesterday, Lotta Hart was raising a huge stink over her camera. She kept saying something like, "My sweetie $1,600 camera disappeared on me."
What? Witness! What is it, Gramps?
If you have the note, then it's only logical that you have the camera too.
Looks like you found me out again, Sonny. Is this the camera you're looking for?
That's...
What? Even though I look like this, I'm still a person, you know. I still eat meals like you, I fall in love, and I borrow things from people.
I think your definition of borrow is a little off.
I saw that woman's business card, and that's when I noticed it said, Slime Bite Celebrity Photographer Extraordinaire. Well, when I saw that, I had to know what sort of picture she had taken. A professional security guard. It's my business to know these things.
Bailiff! Check this camera's photos, hurry! We must examine them at once! Well, Mr. Edgeworth, what do we have? There's only one photo that seems to be relevant to this case. Please present it to the court. This is the Snickle Samurai!
See, I told you, that's the guy I saw.
This proves that the witness was not lying earlier about this matter. But there's no button in the Hakama! What does all this mean, Mr. Edgeworth? Okay, before we really go on with that. What else is weird about this? We're missing one arm. But yeah, I don't see a button in the unless just that circle thing, but I don't think that's... Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Triangle, and then what kind of looks like a rising sun. Damn pose. Like I said, really hard to tell. But we're assuming that that isn't it. Because it seems awfully big for the button to just be sticking right there. But yeah, there's no button sticking in the Hakama. So that's interesting. What does all this mean, Mr. Edgeworth? This photo by itself does not prove that the person in it is the defendant. However, in his own confession, Mr. Ungard clearly stated that at the time of the murder, he was still in his Nickel Samurai costume. If that is the case, then this Nickel Samurai is the defendant. How did it come to this? I think this brings us to the end. We've examined every piece of evidence thoroughly. Final comments, Mr. Wright? The court will consider them before we close. Do you agree that this photo is decisive evidence against your client? If this photo really is decisive, then we're done for! But if I raise an objection here and blow it, then I would put Maya's life in jeopardy! I can't make a mistake here. There's only one road out of this mess. This photo that Lotta took, there's... It may just be that the button isn't there. There's something strange with this photo. I knew this was coming, right? Your thoughts, Mr. Edgeworth? I think we can all agree there's nothing strange with this photo. There's no way for the defense to debunk this photo, even with a bunker buster. Debunk with a bunker buster? Is that what you were planning to do, Mr. Wright? Anyway, please look at the photo one more time. If you really believe you can honestly find something wrong with this photo, then you should only need one chance, correct? Well, I have to find something wrong with this photo. I can't let this chance go by. Where in the heck did she take this photo from, anyway? Actually, hold on. That's a good point. Did she take it from... Wait. She took it from Corita's room! I think. Hold on. No, hold on. No, because that's all of the stuff there, because all the flowers and bears, that is Juan's room. So, I mean, she took it from Matt's room then? So she took it from Matt's room as he was leaving that, so then that's the way to Viola Hall then. Am I getting that right? Yeah, it's gotta be toward Viola Hall. But yeah, I do think it's still the Hakama. The Hakama is the one thing that's weird, because the button is massive. And there's no sign of it there. Unless that big circle thing is the button. Which I don't think it is. I certainly hope not. It's all out of focus. Why can't she take a good shot, especially when it counts? Now then, let's hear your objection. What about this photo is strange? Okay. So my thought is the Hakama, because there's no button there. If in fact that this was from him murdering Juan, then the button should be in the Hakama. I mean, he did say, like, what was the thing here, but unfortunately it's like you can't see like a name there, and like all the flowers and stuff, that's basically indicative that it is Juan's room. We'll go with the Hakama, and if not, well then we've got load states that we can go back to now, can we?
Take that!
Not the person, the Hakama, you idiot! I think I just lost. It's this person here, of course. You mean the Nickel Samurai? What's wrong with that? At the time of the murder, Mr. On Guard was in his own room. Which means this Nickel Samurai is a... If you think that's all it takes, you should reconsider your choice of occupation. Ugh. I think it's about time you retired. Yeah. Damn it. Alright. Damn it. I really did think it was the Hakama, but I guess not. Well, damn it. Okay, well, I made it back, and it just takes up all the points. I figured as much. Okay, so what else is strange about this? Is it because he says that where exactly that it's from? So it's clearly not the person. I tried the Hakama and it just went, oh no, it's just the person. So the room? That's the only thing else, because it can't be anywhere on the Nickel Samurai himself. And thankfully I did put a save state. Plus I have all the points from that other save state that I made. Went back that far. Thankfully mashing the B button helps get through this very quickly. I'm gonna try the door. We'll see where that goes.
Take that!
The strange thing is, okay. Nope. Okay, so now we're back. Something strange. Could be that... that would be such a mean tactic, though, to put a just instant game over locked behind this. Where the heck did she take this photo from? Okay, so what is strange about the photo? So it's not the Nickel Samurai himself. Clearly not the door there. Is it the way that it leads over to the entrance hall? But... it may be that it could just be something on the person itself, and it's just doing this with just the person and not the very specific thing that needed to be pressed. What exactly is up? What exactly is up? It's clearly not the door. It's not the Nickel Samurai. So what else is odd? The fact that the border's cut off? Does that mean she's hiding in a room when she took the photo? That wouldn't seem weird to me. The hand? Actually... the fact that I kind of noticed it, but I didn't think too much of it. Is it because that the costume is slack here? Which means that the costume is too big, which means that it's Adrian. Let's try that.
Take that!
I would like to direct the court's attention to this one area right here. What are you pointing to? His ankles? If you could see this person's ankles, that would be one thing. However, you can't. And what does that mean? The costumed person in this photo could not have been Mr. On Guard. What is the meaning of this? I wonder if you would care to elaborate. With actual facts, that is. Let's take a look at the Nickel Samurai's poster. Please pay particular attention to the area around the bottom of the hakama. His socks. You can see his socks. Exactly. However, in this photo, the Nickel Samurai is clearly holding his hakama up just to walk. There is only one explanation for this. The person inside this costume is clearly much shorter than the defendant. Alright, I think I've turned things around for myself this time. That's curious. Huh? What is? Edgeworth is unusually calm today. That's true. He's just letting the trial run itself. As if he's only along for the ride. Along for the ride? What do you mean by that? I can only guess that perhaps he doesn't feel under attack at all. He doesn't feel under attack? Then I haven't damaged his case at all? Mr. Edgeworth, where does this leave us? If the person in this photo is not Matt on guard, then everything the prosecution has tried to prove has become meaningless. I figured it would come to this. What? Right. I have something I want to ask you. I think you have proven that the person inside this costume is not Matt on guard. In that case, who is this a photo of? Who is the person wearing the Nickel Samurai costume? Don't stress out over this, Phoenix. It's very simple. What you should be focused on is Edgeworth's attitude, don't you think? Yeah, why is he so calm? Mr. Wright, let's hear your thoughts. Who is the person in this photograph? Well, that would have to be Adrian, right? We know that she's a short person. Her stature has been on display. It has to be her. You know what the wild thing is? I'm almost thinking that it is actually Juan. Because, God, that would... I'm getting flashbacks even more to Steel Samurai, because that's exactly what have happened before. Considering that he's leaving the room there. But, we don't know about Juan's height. We know Adrian, we also know she has a motive. We know that she's short. It's Adrian.
Take that!
Adrian Andrews? If you want to know who that Nickel Samurai is, it is none other than this woman. And why would you say it must be Miss Andrews? What in the world points you to her? For starters, she's short. And she can freely move in and out of Mr. On Guard's room. Finally, she had dinner with Mr. On Guard that night. And how does that all add up? It means that it makes it very easy for her to get a certain item. A certain knife with Mr. On Guard's fingerprints all over it. The knife that was used as a murder weapon. Why don't you just say what it is you want, right? I have to do this now. This is my last chance to turn things around. The defense moves to indict Miss Adrian Andrews in the murder of Juan Corrida. It was Miss Andrews who tried to frame the defendant for the crime. Order! 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 It looks like this trial has hit a most unexpected development. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. This court is issuing a subpoena for Miss Adrian Andrews. A verdict cannot be passed without first hearing her testimony. Right, this is it. This is kind of bad for us. Huh? What do you mean? If Adrian Andrews is summoned to court as a witness, it means that the trial will go on for another day. One more day? If I don't get a verdict today, then Maya... Now then, we shall set Miss Andrews' testimony for tomorrow. What am I supposed to do? The judge is about to adjourn the court! Objection! Objection to your own thing, Phoenix! Now then. Objection! Please, Your Honor! Continue the trial! You must pass a verdict today! I can't do that. We cannot hear Miss Andrews' testimony if she is not... I abhor wasting such valuable time. Edgeworth? Your Honor, I request that you please continue with today's trial. But... we cannot continue due to this unexpected development. Unexpected development? I think you underestimate me, Your Honor. And what do you mean by that? That Mr. Phoenix Wright would slave his way to subpoenaing Miss Adrian Andrews is all happening according to plan, even if Wright was a bit slow to catch on. What?! What is the meaning of your statement, Mr. Edgeworth? Miss Adrian Andrews is currently waiting in the prosecution's lobby. She is the next witness. Everything was planned out in advance by that man? Somehow I knew there was no way Edgeworth would overlook Miss Andrews. Looks like this battle's far from over. Exactly. Very well. We will call the next witness. However, before we proceed, we shall take a 10-minute recess. Please prepare your witness in that time, Mr. Edgeworth. The court will now take a 10-minute recess. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't get why Phoenix just doesn't... Like, I get in universe that Phoenix doesn't trust Edgeworth. He left for a year, he said that he was dead, blah, 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 blah. But I mean, nothing Edgeworth has done since we've seen him come back has indicated that he has done anything less than wanting to discover the truth. That is what he's doing. Like, I'm pretty sure he's heard from Gumshoe that Maya's in danger. And even if he hasn't, like, I get the feeling that Edgeworth would know about this sort of thing and is helping Phoenix as best as he can while still having plausible deniability because he's still a public prosecutor. So, like, I don't get why Phoenix just doesn't get that. Ugh, like, it's really obvious that Edgeworth isn't trying to one-up Phoenix. It's really obvious. He's trying to help in whatever way that he can as the role of the prosecutor. But whatever. We'll just have to wait for Phoenix to get to that development. And we're calling it a day. So, next time on Let's Play, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We're gonna head to the lobby, kind of talk to Mia, possibly Pearl, probably Matt. We'll see where we go, and then Miss Adrian Andrews will be called to the stand. And then maybe we'll be able to get closer to actually finding the truth of the matter. So, until next time, everyone, take care.